family, you tapped into the DOA TBM. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content and updates. This one's so groovy, baby. Morning, fam. It's May the 22nd, 2022. Yeah, that's right. 220522. Quite an interesting date. Let's hope it brings us some kind of luck. So we got quite a few things to cover this week. After not posting for a while, definitely great to be back this week. We've had a few people chime in and ask me to cover the Birmingham documentary 1 Mile Away, looking at my role and involvement in it, and also just my thoughts on the whole thing coming together. So I also want to let it be known, I was also around when they was filming the movie one day prior to 1 Mile Away in Birmingham. Was able to meet, the whole production team and all that sort of stuff. Quite familiar with the, dare I say, the stars or the actors who took part in it. Some of them relatives, some of them just people from around the area. But I digress. That movie was put together, and off the back of that, they decided to do a documentary 1 Mile Away. Now, some of you guys may see me in some footage in there, but you haven't seen me speaking because the times that I did speak to the directors, Penny Woolcott, and a few of the other guys, I don't personally feel as though what I had to say was something that they wanted included into the documentary. And I say that because a lot of times these organizations or these people have their narratives of how they want to portray something. Now, I can say I was around Shabba a lot when this was being filmed, and I witnessed the struggle that he had, even getting people involved, getting people to listen to him. It was rough, they captured some of it in the documentary, but it was definitely rough. Now, I definitely think he overcame it. I was talking to him the other day actually, and he was telling me just about how much pressure it was after the documentary, with people seeing him and police running up on him and all sorts of different stuff. So it wasn't something that, I don't think it caused anything positive within the community. I think after that movie and after the documentary, it kind of exposed certain things to people who weren't in the know. And some people were able to kind of get out the gangs and stuff and situations they was in, find a way to go clean and move forward. So me personally, yeah, I've been around a lot of people, but I never got involved with street gangs like that. I got respect for individuals from wherever they're from, and I treat people how they treat me. Doesn't matter where you're from or what you're claiming. I generally treat people with the fairness and the respect that they treat me. But one thing with gangs is, and I say need to disparage anybody who's been in a gang, a lot of times it's this follow mentality. They either want to be followed or they want everybody to follow them. And I've never really been too much of that person. I could get along with groups and do stuff, but I'm not the one to be a blind follower of people. And I'm not one to try and get people to follow me blindly. And I mean, what you see sometimes with some of these individuals who, I guess, have been involved in some of these activities, do follow just what's happening, whether it's the trends, whether it's the music, whether it's what other people say. They don't really have that much independence of their own mind. And I think even with the documentary, that's something that the filmmakers was trying to focus in on, in the context of where I say they wanted to control the narrative. They didn't really want too much people out there who were controlling their own mind and destiny and trying to advocate that. They wanted people spinning the same old story now. A lot of times people can sit there crying and moaning about things in the community, but they don't want to talk about the part that they played. You got some people now who are talking about they're reformed and they're no longer this or they're no longer that, but they don't want to talk about the destruction that they helped cause and all the other stuff. So, I mean, it's one thing wanting to rectify issues, but it's another thing wanting to be heralded or put on a pedestal, especially when you are part and parcel of creating a lot of the issues that people face. So it's definitely a mixed bag. I'm just chiming in my thoughts on it quickly. I will be back this week, this impending week, with some new interviews and some new contextual topics. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys thought. I will be chiming back in soon. Peace. Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on outtheonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.